Hi guys, it's me, and today we're diving into something a little different than your typical gadget review. We're looking at the AVer VB342 Pro 4K PTZ USB Soundbar 15X. Now, if you're in the market for a sleek, all-in-one conference solution that really simplifies your setup without compromising quality, this might just be the device you've been waiting for. And yeah, if you want to pick it up, there's a link in the description below. So let's talk about what this thing actually is. On the surface, it's a 4K PTZ USB camera combined with a professional-grade soundbar. That means you're essentially getting a conference room-ready solution without needing to mic up the whole room or set up multiple devices. It's compact, elegant, and designed to blend seamlessly into your meeting space, whether it's a small office, a classroom, or even a home office setup for hybrid work. Now, let's start with the camera because, well, this is kind of the star of the show. This is a 4K PTZ camera, which stands for pan, tilt, and zoom. That means you're not just stuck with a static shot. You can literally move the camera around, zoom in on specific people or objects, and frame your meeting exactly how you want. And it's a 15x optical zoom, which is impressive for a device of this size. That zoom isn't digital interpolation, it's true optical zoom, so you're getting high-quality detail even when you're zooming in from across the room. The field of view is also flexible. Depending on the settings, you can go wide for a full room view or narrow to focus on a single speaker. This is particularly useful if you're doing presentations or hybrid classes where you want both the presenter and the whiteboard in frame. And, because it's a PTZ camera, you can control it remotely. There's software included, but it's also compatible with most standard conferencing apps like Zoom, Microsoft Teams, Google Meet, you name it. Plug it in via USB, and it's recognized immediately. No driver headaches, no complicated network setup, which is refreshing. Okay, moving on to the soundbar component. This isn't just a basic speaker. The AVer VB342 Pro integrates a full duplex speakerphone system with AI-powered noise reduction. What that means in plain English is, when someone is talking on the other end, you're not hearing static or background noise, and your voice isn't echoing back. The microphone array does a really good job picking up voices across the room, so everyone can be heard clearly. It's great for collaborative meetings where multiple people are speaking at once. The audio quality itself is surprisingly good. The built-in soundbar can actually fill a medium-sized conference room without distortion, so you don't need an external speaker setup. The bass is balanced, treble is clear, and voices sound natural. One thing I really appreciate is that AVer put some thought into echo cancellation and noise suppression, which makes a huge difference when you're in a real-world office environment. Another aspect that deserves attention is the design. This is one of those devices that's not just functional but visually unobtrusive. It's sleek, minimal, and doesn't dominate the space like traditional conference cameras do. You can mount it under a display, place it on top of a monitor, or set it on a tabletop. And because everything is combined into a single unit, it reduces clutter. You don't need multiple cables snaking across your desk, which is always a win in my book. Connectivity is also straightforward. It's primarily USB-C, which is becoming the standard, so you're future-proof to some extent. You can plug it into a laptop or a PC, and it works out of the box. There's also HDMI pass-through if you need to connect it to a display, and the software allows for firmware updates, PTZ presets, and other adjustments. This means over time, the device can improve and adapt without you having to buy new hardware. Now, I want to touch on ease of use because that's often overlooked. I've tested a lot of conference cameras, and some require a full IT team to configure properly. Not this one. Setup literally takes minutes. Plug it in, adjust the angle, maybe tweak a couple of settings, and you're good to go. It's intuitive, and that's something I really value, especially for hybrid work setups where people just want something that works reliably without fuss. Another nice feature is the smart framing. Using AI, the camera can track who's speaking in the room and adjust the frame dynamically. So if someone moves around, the camera will pan or zoom to keep them centered. This is great for classrooms, training sessions, or large team meetings. You don't have to manually control the camera the entire time, which is a huge time saver. Comparing this to other products in the same category, it's clear that AVer is aiming for an all-in-one solution. Instead of buying a separate 4K PTZ camera, a microphone array, and a soundbar, this combines everything in one package. And honestly, the quality